on Euro US. So I saw this as what first touch. We had a second touch, but did not get there. Now we are at third touch. We have this touch, of which we established our support, which is now a resistant level. Getting to that point, this is what I'm seeing. Let me highlight something for you. I saw this as what first top, and this is second top of which is what a double top. So this double top, what come as a confirmation was this candle close, telling me that yes, the sellers are now in control. That was why the market opened. I did not hesitate. I decided to short, of which this is a swing trade because I'm currently on a daily time frame. So on a daily time frame, I'll be holding this trade for at least, who knows, till whenever it gets to my target. So this is what I'm still expecting. Hope you can see my chart.
Yes, I can see it.
So what you made mention of, okay, this is another pair I was looking at. I was looking at this pair as GJ. This is GJ, first top, second top. So I was expecting a drop, but not yet confirmed. So on a 1 hour time frame, I was still waiting for that drop, but this took me out of loss. I lost in this trade. I won't lie to you guys. I lost here. I was expecting a double top. I executed somewhere here. This is where I went short. I went short right about here. I took a risk entry. With a very small stop loss of about 30 pips or so. So now it took me out, but I'll be waiting for another re-entry on this pair. So what pair did you tell me about that you are USD CHF, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me go through USD CHF. USD CHF. Wow, can you see what I'm doing now? You see, I'm holding, I'm holding, man. Can you see? I'm still holding. So I've been holding for the past, this is the third day I've been holding. I'm a swing trader, I'm a day trader, but I also scalp. So I saw this as what a resistance. We are in a resistance. Price gave us first, second, third touch, and also we are at a resistance trend line. So for now, I might be expecting price to probably from here shoot back up to give us some kind of double top to finally finish its drop to the downside. So why did I say it might go up as a double, to form a double top? This is another area of resistance, of support. Can you see what I'm saying here?
Yes.
So we had this level. Even if I extend it, you see, let me extend it for you to see why I said such. So right here, we had this as we went here, went down, price resist. Each time price get to this zone, it resists. So we are now back to this zone again, of which we will only be comfortable with this if price eventually breaks below this, then we'll be holding up down to this trend line here, to the supportive trend line. But if not that, we might expect a little kind of retracement.
Hello.
We might expect.
Hello. Your connection. I'm losing you. Man.
You see what? Can you hear me? 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 Can you hear me, man? Come on. Can you hear me? Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Session. So So I would like to ask you now, what do you feel like are the problems you are passing through now in your trading journey? What are your problems? What are the ups and downs are you passing through now? What are, if I may, yeah, can you tell me?
Yeah, I have a lot of problems.
Like,
But the main problem,
uh-huh.
right now I'm facing, issue of capital.
This
My own
issue.
capital, I have lose them. Yeah, I have almost lose everything. I am now back to square zero. I don't have any capital. I couldn't be able to trade for a while. I'm just keeping back testing. This is my main issue.
Okay. So if I may ask, why do you think what made you blow your account? What made you blow your account?
I think it's poor trading strategy. I'm not sure of myself, but I keep on trading until I just blow the account. But that's make me to go back and backtest more. So I believe if I backtest more and more, I get more familiar with my setups and the trade, then I'll come back. But right now I'm feeling I'm okay, but unfortunately the main problem I told you is all about capital. Capital is very low. Yeah, I couldn't be able to trade with the capital I have because I was even planning of to trade either with $200 or $100. So I'm waiting for some things to happen. Know how life is moving. Know our Nigerian problem.
Okay. So if I may, if I may understand now, you don't have capital to trade, right? Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if I may ask
But
again, what?
I'm thinking, yeah, by end of this month, I'll try my possible best to.
Now, this is what you should know. Are you listening?
Excuse me?
Are you listening? Are you hearing me now?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
So instead of you
I'm listening.
instead of you,
I'm listening.
Yeah. Instead of you funding the little money you have and blowing it, why not save up your capital to at least a minimum of
I think I can hear you.
why not save up your capital to a minimum of
I can hear you.
$200? Probably get yourself a profile bigger account.
How fluctuation, the network is low.
Yeah. Very bad network, yeah. Very bad network. But can you hear me clearly now?
Can you come again, please? I didn't hear what you said.
I said instead of you funding those smaller amounts like $30, $50 and ending up blowing it, why not save up your fund and get a Profem account? At least get a $10,000 account.
Yeah, I would appreciate that. If I could be able to get that, I think everything would be okay and all right to me.
Do you know what I want you to do now?
No?
Stop trading for now. Just go and look for what to do to raise your capital to get a funded account. But while doing that, you also have to trade. It's either three things that it's making you to blow your account. One is your risk management. Two could be your psychology. And the third one might probably be the strategy you are using, of which I don't use same strategy with you. I only teach my strategy to the little people I have in my community, but you have to do your back testing. Also create a trading plan. Do you have a trading plan?
Yes, I have a trading plan.
Do you how do you follow it? Do you follow it strictly?
But sometimes I violate it.
You don't have to. I don't see no reason why you should create a trading plan and at the end you keep on violating it. So violating your trading plan, that does not it does not make sense. You
Yeah.
created a
Yeah, you're
trading
right.
plan. You created a trading plan. Now you are violating the trading plan. It doesn't make any sense. So now I will tell you to do backtest your strategy more. Backtest more on your strategy. Then another thing might be
That's
this.
what I'm doing.
Can you hear me?
That's what I'm doing every day.
So,
Yeah, I can hear you.
so what other question do you have? I believe that one is solved now. What other question do you have?
I think that's the most of the problems I have while trading.
Even
Because I believe my strategy is working, everything is fine, but the problem is just from me. Just by letting my trading plan and risk management. That's my big problem. But but hopefully I will try to.
okay, let me tell you one thing that can help you stick to your trading plan. Are you hearing me? Now,
Yeah, I can hear you.
set this rule for yourself. The rule should be each day that you violate at any moment that you violate your trading rule, then you stop trading for that day. Can you do that?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yes. Anytime you find yourself violating any of the rule in your trading plan, that is the end of trading for that day. Come back the next day and restart again.
Okay.
So I believe doing that will put more discipline into you.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I haven't seen other people join yet. I informed them that the meeting is gonna be by 6:45, but I haven't seen anyone yet.
I don't know the reason why it happens, but let me post in the WhatsApp so that maybe they will be aware.
Yeah, quickly test them on WhatsApp. I'll be waiting. Quickly test them on WhatsApp. Nothing is guaranteed in the market, but I'm telling you now that everything is guaranteed. Losses are very guaranteed, even if wins are not guaranteed, but losses are very guaranteed, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
So you don't have to risk up to 50% of your account. I understand that probably you want to flip that account, right?
Exactly.
You want to flip that account, but since you
That's it.
want to flip it, the psychology have to, hello, someone just joined now. Unmute your microphone. Unmute your microphone to hear me. Unmute your microphone. Can you hear me? Unmute your
Okay.
microphone. Unmute your
Yeah, someone.
microphone. So I believe even if you want to flip an account, you don't have to risk 50% of your account in order to flip it. Flipping account depends on the risk to reward ratio you are using. I will advise you the minimum you can risk. First of all, you have to be able to risk with money you can afford to lose, because you don't just have to risk your entire money. Then once it blows, you stop trading. You have to risk with money you can afford to lose. Even if the money, the market takes the money from you, tomorrow you have money to trade. And flipping accounts, you need a minimum of 25%. Just risk a minimum of 25% of that account. Imagine you are risking 25% to make 75% or more. Can you see you have flipped that account? But risking 50% of
Pardon.
your, can you hear me? Hope you can hear me, guys.
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay.
Unmute
Hi.
your camera.
Okay. The maximum amount.
Azo. Sorry, I'm not pronouncing it well. Please unmute your camera. Unmute your camera. Sorry, your microphone. Unmute your microphone. Unmute your microphone, guy. Unmute your microphone. Unmute your microphone. Unmute your microphone. Yes. So does any other person have any question? Do you have any question? Any more question? Any more question?
I have a question again.
Okay, what's the question? But hope I've cleared you on the previous question you asked.
Yes, I've said maximum it's one can do on his account is to reach 25%, right?
Yes,
Not
and
more than
also
that.
you must make sure you are trading with
Okay.
accounts you are comfortable with losing. Then if you have done that, then you can only reach 25% of your account to make 70% or more. That is if you want to flip, but I won't advise you to keep on flipping accounts. Learn to be a trader and not an account flipper, guys. Learn to trade, not to flip accounts.
Yeah.
Hope you are clear with that.
Yeah, I'm clear. Then
So,
the question I have now is regarding to the prop firms.
yeah.
So how can one just started with the prop firm? Let's say like now when person is not sure, you are not sure of the strategy you're using, but you are still back testing. But at least when you can when you can use risk management, you can analyze everything. When you see startups, like
Now,
how can so this so you understand? Um, let's say you are 50% technical. You understand?
mhm.
And then you want to go for profit. How can one tackle this issue? How can one go with it? Can you just jump into the profilms, or what do you suggest one can do?
Well, I told you for you to be able to even think of Profem, you must have a strategy that have at least 60% win rates.
Mhm.
At least 60% win rate. That's what you need. Hope you understand. You need a 60% win rate. Hope you can see my screen.
Yeah, I can see it.
You need a 60% win rate. And also you are you are required to make 10%. The overall target is 10%. The overall drawdown is 10%. Then your daily drawdown, you are not supposed to lose more than 5% a day. These are the things you should know. And also, you are not supposed to risk more than 1% of your account. You should not risk more than 1% of your account. So imagine risking 1% of your account. Let's say you are going for a 10K account. Let's say you are going for 10K account. 1% of 10,000 will be $100, right?
Mhm.
So it means that every trade that you take, you are risking $100 per trade. So if your stop loss should get hit, you are losing only $100. But your minimum risk to reward should be 1 to, for me, I use 1 to 3. I use
Okay, I
RR
understand.
as 1 to 3. So if I'm risking $100, I'm aiming for what? For 300. So I'll be aiming
Yeah.
for 300. So imagine for this, you're allowed to lose 10%, and 10% of 10,000 is what? $1,000. So during the overall trading challenge, you are not allowed to lose more than 1,000. Hope you understand what I'm explaining now.
Yes.
So losing this one, you have to, risking 1% of your account, you have to trade for 10 times. You have 10 chance to trade in this account. Risking 1%, you have 10 times to trade, because 100 times 10 will give you the 1,000 that you are supposed to lose in the overall trade, right?
Yes.
So in these 10 times, you are required to win at least 6% of these 10 times, which is 6 times. You are required to win 6 trade and lose 4. with a win rate of 6, even with a win rate of 50%, you can still make this happen. You can still pass the challenge. Now, let's say you have a win rate of 60%. You win 6 trade, you lose 4. Now, winning 6 trade, this is what it will be. You will have what? You will have this as, remember, each win you win 300, each losses you lose $400, right?
Yeah.
You lose 4 times. That 4 times will be equals to $400. $400, right?
$400.
Yes. Then if you win 3 times, it will be 300 times 6, right?
Yeah.
Using
Okay,
a risk to,
6, yes.
using a risk to reward of 1 to 3, you have 1,008. Have 1,800.
Yeah.
So 1,800 minus this 400, your total loss,
That's 1,000.
minus 400, sorry.
That's 1,400.
That is, it will be 1,400, right?
Yes.
And you are asked to make just 10%, which is 1,000. But you can see that at the end, you made 1,400.
Yeah, you even pass the 1%, yeah.
You even passed the 1%. So can you understand what I mean by this now?
Yeah, I understand.
So let's just say that you have a win rate, like you said, you have a win rate of 50% now. So you lose 5, you win 5. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because you have to trade 10 times, risking 1%, it should be 10 trade to 1% is $100. So if you lose 10 times, which is 1,000, you are out of the challenge. You have failed the challenge.
Okay.
You understand now? Hope you understand.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Yes, yes. So now what you have to do now is, using a win rate of 50%, you lose 50, which is 500. You lose 5, you win 5, which is 500. Then you win 5, which is, using risk, let's just say you are using a minimum of 1 to 2, which is each win you win 200.
Yeah.
Hope you are following.
Yeah, I'm following. I'm
times,
seeing.
which is what? 1,000.
1,000.
Yeah, 1,000. So imagine 1,000. You made 1,000. 1,000 minus your 500 losses. How much do you land at? You are landing at 500.
Yes.
Do you see that you failed it?
You fail it, yeah, automatically.
Yeah, you didn't even reach up to the 10% you are asked to make.
Yes.
So that's why I advise people to use risk to reward of 1 to 3. 1 to 3.
Yeah.
Nothing more than that. Use 1 to 3 and win at least 60% of the time. Okay, let's say you are using a minimum risk to ratio of 1 to 3 with a 50% win rate. You win 5, you lose 5. Remember, using 1 to 2, you fail the challenge, right?
Yes.
Now let's use risk to reward of 1 is to 3. Now with the risk to reward of 1 is to 3, when you fail 5, you are losing 500. Always remember. Then it should be now 1, then you win 5 using a risk to reward of 1 to 3, which is 300, right? 300 times what? 5.
Yeah.
Hope you understand, which is 1,500. Hope you are understanding now. So 1,500, 1,500 minus the 500 you lost. How much do you have now?
1,000.
1,000. Did you pass the challenge or not?
Yeah, you pass it.
So you pass it. Do you see how easy it is to pass this ProFirm account?
Yeah, I see.
It's very easy, but you need a strategy that wins 60% of the time. That's what I keep telling people. You might, even with a 50% win rate, you can see we did it with a 50% win rate with risk to reward of at least 1 to 3. You are making 1,000.
Then another question.
Yeah.
But what if a person choose an aggressive account?
An aggressive account, they will require you to make, instead of that 10%, they might require you to make more. As in everything will be double.
Yeah.
That's
That
the
means
difference.
that means, let's say, okay, if I understand on a grace account,
Mhm.
let's say they give you $10,000 account
Mhm.
on a grace. Okay. Is it the same risks, the same percentage you are making, or it can be higher?
The percentage will now be 2%. Instead of 1%, you are risking 2%.
Okay. Okay, that's in overall trade of the day.
The
How much are
overall
you
trade,
losing?
instead of being 10, it will now reduce to 5.
Okay, on aggressive account.
Yes.
Okay.
But you must always stick to that risk to reward of 1:3. 1:3 or more. At times I go for 1:4 or more, self.
Okay, I understand. I understand.
So I've showed you how I'm still holding to see what is going to happen. Like on this trade, you can see it's 1:7. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see. One raise of 7.
1:7. That's what I'm aiming for this. Then for the Euro USD, I'm still here. I'm still holding it. I'm still holding. I'm on a daily time frame, so this is going to take me time. It will take time, you know. So, but my first the first TP I'll be looking at, I'm still holding this trade. The first TP will be right about here, which is about 2%. But getting here is okay. It will be 1.5% because the overall percentage is 2.9, which is almost 3%. So you can see I'm still holding it. So for GU, I'm expecting a very big move on GU. I will only see GU to come back, give me, because I missed this entry right here on GU. On GU, I missed this entry right here. So I can't just jump in here and keep going up, because jumping here, I won't even see where to put my stop loss. So I'll be waiting for it to come back here as a double bottom to go back up again, because we are overall downtrend. But this won't be a long kind of trade. I might swing it depending on how the momentum comes in. Then I must still scalp out of it and leave the market. So any other question?
Okay.
Any question? So these are my top pairs I'm looking at for this week. These are what I'm looking at for this week.
Sorry, I have a network problem. Someone just interrupted me. Just call my phone.
Okay, no problem, man. So any other question? Any other question?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
How is my first fund?
Yeah?
Because my first fund is cheaper than FTMO.
Yes, my
So,
forest fund is cheaper than
can-
FTMO.
And then what about the
On a $10,000
clients?
account, my forest fund can give you for $89, while FTMO will give you at 188, 155 or so, thereabouts.
So do you still recommend?
Yes, I recommend the both. Both of them I've actually tested both of them.
Okay.
They are good. So it depends on the one you wish to go for.
Yeah, it's $79 because they have that discount.
No discount. They don't offer discount for now, but I'll be looking forward to, I'll check it up. I'll immediately after this session, I'll check it up.
Okay.
So any other question? Hope I've covered everything on the risk management you guys needed to know.
Yes, no.
Hope you understand.
A lot. Thank you very much for the session. Yes, yes, yes.
So any other question?
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay, I'm hearing.
How many hours do you take in a day for trading? I mean, how many hours do you normally stay on the program computer?
How many?
Hours do you stay in the front of computer? I mean, in the front of chat.
It depends on what I'm looking at, man. It depends. It really depends on what I'm looking at. Like for now, are you seeing my screen?
Yeah, I'm seeing.
Yeah. If I'm looking at the chart from a 4 hours perspective, then I'll be looking to day trade it. So I won't be looking at the chart much. I'll be coming to the chart every 8 hours or so, depending. Then I also use what is called chart alerts. I set an alarm.
Okay.
You know about it?
Yeah, I know about it.
Yes, I set an alarm in case if price get there, then I'll quickly check and see what is going on.
Okay.
I hope you
Yeah, I don't
understand
know.
now.
Okay. If I understand you now, let's say I have a setup on a daily. Sorry, on a hour, 1 hour time frame.
Uh-huh.
Then that means I have to be checking like the chart like maybe 2 hours or 3 hours.
It depends on where the
Interval.
market is before you let's say let me go down to an hourly time frame now. Let me go down to hourly time frame. Wait, let me use another pair. I didn't want to distract this analysis. I want to let it play out. Let me use another chart. Okay, cool. Hope you can see the chart clearly.
I can see.
Okay, cool. Let's say this is on an hour time frame. You establish your trend to be like this.
Mhm.
This is your trend line, which will have impulsive move, a correction, impulsive move. But since, let's say, price, when you analyzed it, price was somewhere here. Hope you are seeing clearly.
Yeah.
Price was somewhere here. Let me use this red line. Price was somewhere here. Now, from here to this trend line, you are waiting for price to come to this trend line, probably to see this kind of candlestick rejection. You can see that this is a pin bar or a hammer.
Yeah.
So from here to here, like how many hours do you think that the candle might take to form? Of course, you should know it's not 1 hour. You should be expecting like 2 candles to get there, 2 or 3 candles to get there, right?
Yeah.
So you should come and check every 2 hours or so. So it's depending on what you are looking at.
Okay.
Or or still okay, you can use your trading alert. Just come here and set your alarm. Just set it up. Hope you know how to set it. Do you know how to set it?
Yeah, I know how to set it.
Yeah, you just come here. What for me, I normally choose price
I don't know.
crossing up that level.
I
Then
don't
you
know how
put
to
the value of the level where you want price, you'll be expecting price to reach. Automatically, once price get to that level, you will receive a notification via app or email. They will just message you that, hey, price is getting to that level. Then you have to open up your chart and see. Are you seeing your confirmation there? If you are not seeing any confirmation, then leave the market. Hope you understand.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So for me currently, I'm seeing nothing on this pair now. I see nothing on this pair. I can only take decision if this pair breaks out of this. I'll be looking forward to go for a bullish move. Break below here, I'll be looking forward to go for a bearish move.
Okay.
But right now, price get to this area of resistance. That's why you can see price drop now, of which price can continue dropping to the downside because it have established another new trend here. This is another new trend price have established. Hope you can see the new trend now.
Yeah, we're seeing.
Of which, let's go down to a 15 minutes time frame. Let me show you what I'm seeing. On 15 minutes time frame, you can see what I'm saying. This is like what? This is an impulsive move. This is now a correction. Can you see it?
Yeah.
This is now a correction of which price might keep going down. So if I'm into this trade, the only thing I do is just to move my stop loss above entry and wait for a reaction to see what's going to happen.
Okay.
So hope I've cleared your question.
Yes, you are clear.
So what other question do you have? Your psychology aspect, your entry aspect, how do you enter your psychology, what everything about trade that you are finding difficult?
Yeah, the next question is about psychology again.
Yeah. I'm waiting.
Yeah, psychology. In psychology, I believe I have come to my realization that market, if you don't have psychology in the market, you will keep on losing and losing.
Of course.
Now,
The market, the psychology in the market plays a very big role. A very big role. I understood that in my second year of trading. That's when I understood that psychology has a very big role.
So now what can we do to improve our psychology?
You can only improve your psychology when you know where you are getting it wrong. And you can only know when you are getting it wrong when you are practicing with either a demo account. Yeah, I would advise you to keep practicing with a demo account.
Okay.
Because you won't know what is your psychology except you are practicing. The more you practice, the more you find out your psychology. But in terms of psychology, you only get your psychology when you are in a real account. That is when you experience psychology. Because on a demo account, there is nothing like feeling attached because it's not a real money. But on a live account, well, I will advise you now to fund your life account with a little amount of money just to keep testing your psychology. That's the only way. You can't fight what you don't know. So for you to be able to fight psychology, you must be ready to do what it takes. First of all, you have to figure it out. Where are you getting it wrong? Then you can easily fix it up.
Okay.
So are you okay with that?
Yeah, you have said
Yes.
we should have one account with red money, like how much?
You can start with a cent account, just a small account, because funding with a real life will help you, your psychology to play out. It will determine or help you to find out what part of psychology are you falling out of.
Okay, that means we have to reduce our leverage. We have to open a cent account, right?
You have to reduce your leverage, of course.
I understand.
Let me show you this account. I'm using this account to test out some new strategies. Let me show you this account of mine that I'm using to test out new strategy. Hope you can see my screen.
Yeah, I'm seeing.
Okay.
Yes.
I just decided to fund this account so I can test out new strategies.
Okay.
So hold on. I'm waiting for my MetaTrader 5 to come up.
Okay.
So you can see it. Can you see my MT5?
Yeah, I see it.
You can see it, right?
I'm seeing.
How much are you seeing here? Euro, what are you seeing here? Euro USD. Hope you can see it.
Yeah, I see.
Euro USD. Yeah, I opened it for a sell. That was the sell you saw there.
Yeah, I see.
So I funded this account with a minimum of $20.
Okay.
Hope you can see it. Now
Yeah,
the
I see.
equity,
I'm
the
seeing.
equity is at $31 now. Hope you can see it, $31 now.
Yes.
So I'm still growing, I'm still growing it. Let's see how it goes. Already I'm out of
Okay.
NASDAQ on this because this is a small account. So I don't intend to swing NASDAQ on this account. I might be swinging NASDAQ on my other account, but not for this account. I will not be swinging NASDAQ. As you can see, I have NASDAQ and US 30. I actually traded. Look, I'm on my screen. You can see this red line. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see. I'm seeing.
Yeah, that was where I took the trade. I just scalped out of it. I scalped. But I
Okay.
didn't actually close it. It took me out of stop loss. That's why it decided to close there. I moved my stop loss. I got in somewhere here at this red point. Then price came back here and took me out of stop. That's why I'm not in this position. But for USD JPY, you can see USD JPY where I'm currently in this trade now. So that is what I advise you. You can fund with something like this just to test out new strategy or to test out your psychology.
Okay.
So that is it.
Okay,
But
I understand.
you should also, before you trade, this is what you should do. Before you trade, you must go to your economic calendar. That's what you people some are not doing.
You.
Now, when you come to this place, you have to filter it out first. You have to filter it out. Can you see my chart?
Okay.
You go to
I'm
here,
seeing.
you filter
Yes.
it out. Make sure you filter it out.
Okay.
Once you filter it out, you check for high impact news. You can see this impact news came out around 7. I'm trading Euro USD. Hope you know.
Yeah.
So I didn't enter my Euro USD around 8:30. I entered around 10. Around 10 because I tried to avoid this news so it wouldn't take me out. So that was why I entered this trade that time. But I'll be trading these fundamentals now. These fundamentals, I'll be trading this fundamental right now. It will be around,
Okay.
so I'll be trading this fundamental. So for tomorrow, let me see what we have for tomorrow, the fundamentals we have for tomorrow. So hope I've answered your question perfectly well to your satisfaction.
Yeah, you have.
Okay, that will be the end of this session, guys. Can you hear me?
Thank you so much.
Thank you very
Yeah, thank you very much. And keep on doing the good job you are doing. I guarantee you that when you keep on persisting, you will definitely succeed in what you are doing. So
much. Thank you for wise words.
So guys, I'll be leaving now.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
God bless.